Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. We're going to start with the chapter division. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. We're going to start with chapter division. Let's just start with the chapter division. I'm not doing something, there is some technical issue. I was fixing that issue. So now, what's wrong with you guys? Why are you fighting? You guys are here to learn, so please focus on the learning. Stop fighting. Let's just start with the lesson. We are on chapter division. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is division facts to 12. Okay, the first question is 36 divided by 3. Hello everyone, can you hear me? Who wanted you to leave? So you have to divide 36 by 3, right? That means you need to count a table of 3 until 36. Basically, division and subtraction are opposite to each other. Divisions are repeated subtractions. You can just look at the board. Stop talking, please. Just listen to me carefully. You have to, you have 36 divided by 3, right? You start with subtracting 3 out of 36 until you get 0, right? You have to do 36 take away 3, that is 33. Then 33 take away 3, that is 30. Then 30 take away 3, that is 27. You have to do until 0. So how many times you did that subtraction? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times you did until 0. That means 36 divided by 3 is 12. Got it? So 36 divided by 3 equals 12. So the correct option is 12. Let's just start with the test questions. Please stop talking and focus on the lesson we are working on. The next example is 40 divided by 4. You have to divide 40 by 4. So you need to count a table of 4 until 20, or you have to do the repeated subtractions, right? You have to do 40 divided by 4. So you have to do the repeated subtraction, right? You have to do 40 divided by 4. So either you count 4 until 40, or either you do repeated subtraction until you get the answer 0. Let's just start, right? The first one is 40 take away. You have to do 40 divided by 4. So start 40 take away 4, that is 36. Then 36 divided by 4, that is 32. 32 divided take away 4, that is 28. 28 take away 4, that is 7. So until 0, you did that 10 times, right? Because 4 times 10 is 40. So 40 divided by 10 is 40. Either you count the multiplication tables or either you do repeated subtraction. But for the bigger numbers, repeated subtraction is a bit difficult, right? So you can go for the multiplication tables. Got it? Okay, so the correct option is 40 divided by 4 is 10. The correct option is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 90 divided by 10, which is the correct option. You need to count a table of 10 until 90. So 10 times what number is 90? 10 times 9 is 90, right? The correct option is 9. We have already done all these lessons, not only one time, 3, 4 times earlier. But some of you guys are new here. They want to learn these lessons, right? So that's why we have to do these lessons. 42 divided by 7. 7 times what number is 42? What do you mean by repeating? 42 divided by 7 equals 7 times what number is 42? 7 times 6 is 42. The correct option is option number 1. Option number 1 is the correct option. 7 times 6 is 42. 27 divided by 3, which is the correct option. 27 divided by 3 equals 3 times 9 is 27. Option number 1 is the correct option. 120 divided by 10, which is the correct option. 120 divided by 10 equals 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. 12 divided by 3, which is the correct option. 3 times 4 is 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Division facts to 12 word problems. Word problems you can do on your own, right? Let's just start with the next lesson, that is divide multi-digit numbers by one-digit number. So you have more than one-digit numbers, you have to divide them, right? That is the long division method. You need to divide them using the long division method, right? 434 divided by 7. Most of you still don't know how to divide using long division method, but still everyone, you don't want to repeat. 434 divided by 7. You guys are just here to waste your own time and the others also, right? You have to divide 434 by 7, right? So how do we divide? You need to start with the first digit, right? Here you have 7, here you have 4. You cannot divide because 4 is less than 7, right? So we need to make it 43. We need to make a two-digit number. Now you can divide 7 to 43. You need to count a 7 of 4, 7. You need to count a table of 7 until 43, or the number that is less than 43. 7 times we can go for 7 times 6, that is 42. So let's just divide 7 times 6 is 42. Just subtract. 3 take away 2 is 1. Bring the next digit down, make it 14. 7 times what number is 14? 7 times 2 is 14. So 14 take away 14 is 0. 34 divided by 7 is 62. So the correct option is 62. Can you guys please stop chatting? Otherwise, I'm going to block you all. Let's just start with the test questions. 54 divided by 2. 54 divided by 2. Here you have 5, here you have 2. 2 is less than 5, right? That means you can divide. So 2 times 2 is 4, because 2 times 3 is 6 and 6 is greater than 5, right? So you can go for 2 times 2, that is 4. 5 take away 4 is 1. Bring the next digit down. You have 14 now. So 2 times 7 is 14. So that means 27 times 2 is 27. The correct option is 27. The correct option is 27. Now you can do these questions on your notebook and write the answer over here, because you already did these lessons, isn't it? But it is no one is answering now, right? What is the answer of divide 434? 204 divided by 4. 204 divided by 4. You need to count the table of 4 until 20. So 4 times what number is 20? 4 times 5 is 20, right? You have only one digit. Bring that down and count 4 until 4. 4 times what number is 4? 4 take away 4 is 0. So that is 51. The correct option is 51. Excuse me. The correct option is 51. Option number 1 is the correct option. The next one is 288 divided by 288 divided by 6. So you need to count a table of 6 until 28, or the number that is less than 28. So 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30, so you can go for 6 times 4, that is 24. 8 take away 4 is 4. Bring the next digit down. You need to count the table of 6 until 48, so 6 times 8 is 48. Very good. The correct option is 48. Option number 1 is the correct option. 48 it is. 346 divided by 2, which is the correct option. 346 divided by 2. Yes, that is 173. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. That is 173. The next one is 10 divided by 2, which is the correct option. 2 times what number is 10? 2 times 2 times 5 is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 5. 544 divided by 8, which is the correct option. So you need to count a table of 8 until 54. So you can go for 8 times 6 is 48, right? So 54 divided by 48 is 6. Bring the next step down. You can go for 8 times 8 is 64. So the correct option is 68. Very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 68. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is divide by one digit numbers, interpret remainders. What problems you have to do on your own, right? Let's just start with the next lesson. A bakery received a shipment of 53 peaches. If it takes 8 peaches to bake a peach pie, how many peach will the bakery have left over? So they have total 53 peaches, right? Divide 53 by 8 because 8 peaches to bake a it takes 8 peaches to bake a peach pie. So divide 53 by 8. 8 times 6 is 48. You have 5 remainder, right? That means if they can make 6 pie and they are left with 5 peaches, right? Let's just start with the test questions. A car dealership needs to transport 502 cars to an island. The ferry can hold 6 cars. How many cars will the ferry take on its last trip? So you have to divide 502 by 6. So let's just divide. You have to do 502 divided by 6. You need to see the remainder, right? 502 divided by 6. So we can go for 6 times 8 is 48 and 50 divided by 48 is 2, right? Bring the next digit down, that makes 22. So you can go for 6 times 3 is 18 and you have 4 remainder. So that means the question is a dealership needs to transport 502 cars to an island. The ferry can hold 6 cars. How many cars will the ferry take on its last trip? So that means 52. 502 divided by 6 has a remainder of 4. That means on the last trip, ferry can hold 4 cars. Got it? The correct option is 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is 4. At an amusement park, a group of 58 people wants to ride the roller coaster. If each car on the roller coaster holds 6 people, how many people will be in partially full car? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 4 because when you divide 58 by 6, 6 times 9 is 54. You have the remainder 4. The correct option is 4, not 8. You have to divide 58 by 6, right? So 6 times 9 is 54. You have the remainder 4. So the correct option is option number 2. The university need to transport 734 fans from the stadium parking lot to the football game. If a van holds 7 people, how many fans will be in the partially full van? Which is the correct option? You have to divide 734 by you have to divide 734 by 7 to see the remainder, right? So let's just divide. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 take away 7 is 0. That is just 3. You cannot divide 3 by 7, right? Because 3 is smaller than 7. You need to bring the next digit down and you need to put a 0 over here, right? Now you need to count a table of 7 until 34. So 7 times 4 is 28. That is 6. So that means in the last, the question is how many fans will be in the partially full van? The last van has 6 fans. The correct option is 6. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? The partially full van has 6 fans. Got it, everyone? The correct option is 6. At the fair, Kara has 41 ride tickets. Each ride on the Ferris wheel costs 3 tickets. After riding the Ferris wheel as many times as possible, how many tickets will Kara have left? So, which is the correct option? You need to divide 41 by 3 and see the remainder. So, which is the correct option? You guys can divide it. Write the answer in the chat box. The correct option is 2. You have to divide 41 by 3. So 3 times 13 is 39 and you are left with 2. You can go for 3 times 1 is 3 and 11. 3 times 3 is 9 and you have 2. So that means if you divide 41 by 3 you have the answer 2. The remainder is 2. So the correct option is 2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? There are 479 skiers in line to ride the chairlift. If each chair seats 4 people, how many skiers will be on the last chair? So, which is the correct option? You have to divide 479 by 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Bring the 7 down. 4 times 1 is 4. You have 3. Bring 9 down. So, 4 times 9 is 36. You have the remainder 3, right? That means in the last chairlift, there you have 3 skiers. The correct option is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is you have to divide 53 by 8. That's the one we did on the tutorial, right? So, which is the correct option? The correct option is 5. Option number 2 is the correct option because you can go for 8 times 6 is 48, right? And 53 take away 48 is. The correct option is option number 2, that is 5. 84 people need to ride the elevator at the top of the skyscraper. The elevator can hold 9 people at a time. How many people will be in the elevator on the last trip to the top? So, which is the correct option? So, you have to divide 84 by 9. We can go for 9 times 9 is 81, right? And you are left with 384. Take away 81 is. The correct option is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. A group of 843 people is going to on a boat tour. If each boat holds 8 people, how many people will be on the last boat? So, which is the correct option? You have to divide 843 by 8, right? Let's just see then which is the correct option. 843 divided by 8. 8 times 1 is 8. 0, bring 4 down. You cannot divide. You need to add 0 over here and bring 3 down. 8 times 5 is 40. You have remainder 3. Right? That means the last boat has only 3 people. The correct option is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we're working on is division. And the lessons we have covered today are division facts to do, divide multi-digit numbers by one-digit numbers. The one we have just finished is divide by one-digit number, interpret remainders, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the questions in the chat box if you need more help with any of the lesson. Got it? So please write down the questions in the chat box for which you need help. Any questions?